long.
Today's news.
CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance. I'm Peter King. A large-scale Israeli invasion of Rafah could endanger ceasefire talks. That from White House National Security spokesman John Kirby.
An enduring defeat on Hamas certainly remains the Israeli goal, and we share that goal with them.
Kirby briefing reporters on Air Force One, saying President Biden is disappointed that hostage-for-truce talks in Cairo have ended without Israel and Hamas coming to an agreement.
Smashing into Rafah, in his view, will not advance that objective, will not get to that sustainable, enduring defeat of Hamas.
And doesn't help the talks, he said.
Any kind of major Rafah ground operation would actually strengthen Hamas's hands.
Michael Toscano, CBS News, Washington. Some lingering storms are moving through North Florida right now. The storms that have left there have left damage and death.
Severe storms, including suspected tornadoes, have caused widespread damage in Jackson, Mississippi, and in the Jacksonville and Tallahassee, Florida areas. D'Angelo Levitt lives in Tallahassee, where a woman was killed when a tree fell on her home.
Walk in the back right here, it's trees in people's houses. You got trees on top of houses. This is some of the worst storm I've seen since I've been in Tallahassee.
Strong storms today will target much of North and South Carolina. Jim Crisula, CBS News.
Weeks after the Key Bridge collapse, ships are moving through the port of Baltimore, but one notable exception is the ship that hit the bridge and brought it down. CBS Baltimore's Mike Helgren.
As Unified Command prepares to use small and controlled explosive devices to remove a 4-ton span of the Key Bridge from the Dolly cargo ship, more than 20 crew members remain on board.
It's important to me that in this moment we see them.
Reverend Josh Messick with the Baltimore International Seafarers Center has been in constant contact with them over the past 6 weeks.
Workers hope to remove that span from the ship on Sunday. Prosecutors say they could rest their case next week in the Donald Trump hush money cover-up trial. His former attorney and fixer testifies Monday. CBS's Katrina Kaufman.
Throughout this trial, so many of the interactions that we've been seeing have involved Michael Cohen. So he is a key witness for the prosecution. He has a lot of credibility issues, which is why I think there's been so much lead up with other witnesses establishing aspects of testimony that we will very likely hear from Michael Cohen come Monday.
Ahead of Mother's Day, a hot menu survey finds fewer Americans eating out. Those that do, cutting back on tips. Company CEO Brendan Sweeney says diners are spending carefully.
Over half of consumers say they're prioritizing restaurants with larger portions so they have leftovers for another meal. 66% of consumers choose restaurants that provide more affordable menu items or special offers.
The Dow gained 125 today. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 85 degrees in Dublin, California.